Hi everyone, oops, it's Alia and welcome back to my channel. Today I have something completely out of the box. Well, not really, but yeah, kind of. What I have here, if you can see, are junk journal diaries. And I'm calling them diaries because they're completely blank on the inside. And I'll show you in a minute. But I wanted to do something that is kind of like opens up an audience for people that don't really know what to do with a junk journal, with all the different, like tuck spots or flips or tags or journaling cards, things like that. I wanted almost like a beginner's junk journal. And so I dreamt up this idea when I was at work the other day, and here they are. So the fun part about it, what I did to make each of these diaries was, and I'll show you real quick, I used the vintage book covers that I got from Seneca Crafts when I had purchased a certain dollar amount. It was kind of like a free thank you gift. But they're all vintage book covers, and they're so cool. And I don't know if you can see that one. And this one's nice too because there's a little, it's like a little plate here that you can write on. Obviously, I mean it's part of the picture, but got the little girl and her dog, super cute. And then this one's kind of like a masculine type journal with the two gentlemen on the front. And then here's like the sea and the lighthouse on the back. So I've put together these exactly the same way. So we'll just go into one of them so I can show you what I'm talking about, because we don't really need to open them all because they're all mirror images of each other. So let's go into this one. They all have seam binding ribbon that can come off, and I mean, it's just, you can have it just regular too if you don't want the string closure. But they are all sewn just like a junk journal would be. I've backed the covers with some sort of coordinating paper on the inside, and then I don't know if you're able to see this, but I did sew all around the edges, just to make sure, because I mean I glued them together, but just to give them, that extra kind of just seal so they don't come apart. That's why I sewed them. So on the inside, on the front of every page of all the of all the different diaries, you open it up. Obviously the inside cover is going to be a little bit different depending on what I was coordinating with the outside, but they all have like an envelope pocket. So, and there's nothing in it, but I thought, if there's anything that you want to kind of keep for the journal, any like memories or keepsakes, things like that, you can stick it in the pocket here. But also, I only glued down these three sides so you can put stuff in here as well. And then the papers I used they're all coffee dyed. We have the plain paper, or the printer paper I should say, just, the plain paper. We have graph paper, and then plain paper again, and then children's writing paper, the plain paper, graph paper, and then it just keeps repeating itself over and over and over again. But you see, every page is blank, so it's kind of like an introduction to junk journaling, where the junk part of the journal is that there's coffee dyed papers in them, but it's still, pretty easy to navigate for a beginner. So, obviously you'd have your diary stuff here, your diary entries, putting pictures in or whatever you might want to do. But that way it's not so intimidating to somebody who's really new at trying to keep a junk journal. It can kind of ease their way in. That way, they'll give this a try, and then, hey, now I've done this, let me jump up to an actual junk journal that has the pockets and the flip spots and the tags and journaling cards and all that other stuff that usually comes with a junk journal. So these are really just for nice gifts for somebody who is semi-interested in junk journaling or somebody who does keep a daily diary. I just thought, you know, why not? Why not open junk journaling up to everybody? So here they are, and they are available now in my Etsy shop. I will leave the link to my shop below, not to each individual one because that's kind of complicated for me. So I'll leave the link to my shop. That way you can just click on it and browse through the different ones. And they will have their own listing only because, I mean, I could put them all in one, but I'm not sure what I would want to do. Well, then again, you know what? I have to decide, because if I combined them all in one listing, I can just name them as the covers, and then you can choose that way. Or I might just leave them as individual listings. I'm not sure, but I will leave the link below, and then it will take you to my shop, and you know, you can check it out. And I have other journals there too as well, and you can check those out. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And I thank you for taking the time to, you know, sit and watch my video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please tell me why you don't like it instead of giving me a thumbs down. If it's something I'm doing that you don't like, or if it's something I'm saying, or if you don't like my hands, I'm not sure. Whatever it is, you know, I am open. I am an adult. You can definitely let me know what you did not like about my video in the comments below. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.